Stolen Naira scandal. Ipob exposed Buhari reveals Førēst, where stolen Naira were kept, as revealed by Yeti Anla Cattle Breeders Association. My dear listeners, it's a shocker. Even till now, it still remains a shocker to many of us. It still remains a shocker to so many people. You see, this Naira redesign is about to expose a lot of people, even our so-called Mr. President who approved that. You understand? There was a video surfaced showing how heap of Naira was discovered in a forest. And you know who actually owned this Naira? The person who owned this Naira happens to be one of the prominent northern leader. You will not believe it. And during this interview, he was now saying that he doesn't take his money to the bank. That this very house was used to be his own bank where he keeps all his Naira. My dear people, capital lie. You see all our leaders, for them not to be monitored by EFCC, for them not to be monitored by the police or by the bank, what they do is sometimes they keep our money in their houses. Some of them will store the money in one room, while some will store it in the forest. Look at Abacha, for instance. Let's check the content. This is Evening News. Finally, Buhari has been exposed as Ipob exposed Førēst, where huge Naira was kept and hidden for years. The leader of Yeti Anla Cattle Breeders Association of Nigerian Southeast Chapter, Gidado Sidiki, has appealed, begging that this wasn't Naira stolen by anybody or any of their leaders. These are Naira gathered and made by we cattle leaders. Don't forget that we are into this business and we make a lot of money. Many of us don't take our money to the banks. Our homes are our banks. Some of us keep our money in the forest, and so we believe that they are safe. Sidiki made the call in an interview with journalists in Oka on Thursday, begging people not to believe the Ipobs. He said the December 15, 2022 deadline, which should be extended for another 3 months to enable members of the association bring out their money from the forest to avoid huge losses on their part. He said the appeal became necessary because, according to him, the group are majorly living in forests and bushes as a result of their business. They needed more time to bring out their savings for proper transformation to the new redesigned notes. The discovery of this money by Ipob members and their security outfit ESN was an error. We want to plead to the Nigerian government, the CBN, and the securities not to heed to the call of Ipob, because it's a complete lie from the pit of hell. We will do all within our power to reveal the truth as called, he claimed. There is nothing to say about this. You see, just like I've said, my dear listeners, don't forget that some of our leaders, as we speak now, some of them and now some of them, their properties has been sealed, and that was due to the trace of withdrawal which they have made. So they are afraid that something of that such will happen again. So what they now did was to start um, keeping money in the house or hiding money in the forest for them not to be traced any longer. Look at Abacha for instance. Look at the huge amount of money they dug out of the forest that he kept. Look at the heap amount of money that he kept in UK banks. Till today, they are still bringing all those money back. Leadership palaver. All right, my people. Um, let's start hearing you, and let's know what your take and what your opinion uh, could be. Don't forget to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.